I'm Mr. Gutierrez. Lo siento for the, how do you say, premonitory symptoms.
Don't mention that.
But after you some tea, I have chamomile.
No, thank you. I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Of course. It seems that my life may be in danger, so it behooves us both that this mysterious resolved expedition.
Me too. I understand you have some information.
Yes. I was selling petunias as I am every evening in front of the Angelus Temple in Echo Park when I saw Clive Claremont leaving the library.
Wait up, my knees. It's hard getting old. Oh, Clive, good night.
Thank you, Miss Hutchinson, for keeping the library open so late in the evening.
Oh, Clive, you're such a charming wife. By God.
What? Well, I got the music I wanted. One can never read too much Chaucer. Was that backfire? And that harrowing scream. And then the splashing sound. Oh, a woman must have been alarmed by her car backfiring, then threw a bucket of water on her tailpipe. Well, why would someone keep a bucket of water in their car? I wonder if they left the library. Watch it, stupid! Pardon me, madam, but I believe you owe me an apology.
Out of my way!
My, but you're sweating.
I said move it.
I wonder where she's going in such a hurry.
And you couldn't see who the girl was?
No, senor. There was just enough light to see everything, except that.
I better be going.
Yes, I'd better get to work myself. The city is tearing down Chavez Ravine, and the paving process begins in 4 days.
I heard about that. It's a tough break.
It's not so bad. They say that my house can provide enough parking for up to 3 cars.
Is it true they're building a ballpark here?
No, just right.
Adios. I returned to the Claremont mansion, climbed the fence, and got a look at the yard. It was big. Biggest backyard I had ever seen. It had a menagerie, a botanical garden, a golf course, a miniature golf course, a livery, a miniature livery, and a man-made forest filled with pine trees and stuffed elks until it made its way to the back of the house, where 20 Greek goddesses were spitting chlorinated water into a pool the size of the Rose Bowl. Sunbathing by the pool was a living Greek goddess, one Veronica Claremont.
Are you going to say something, or are you just going to stand there watching me on photos?
I was waiting for you to finish, but it's taken 15 minutes. Mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Is this where I get grilled?
Excuse me?
Isn't that what they call it in your profession, Mr. Nichols? Grilling the suspect?
I suppose.
Or are you going to give me the business? I don't know if I can handle it.
I think you could.
Could you tell if I was lying?
Sure. Guess I'm pretty good at reading lips.
Is that so? Read these. Well, what were they saying?
Inconclusive. I think I'll need a follow-up. Now, I think they're trying to tell me your whereabouts the night of your mother's murder.
I was training my daughter.
I saw you that afternoon. You had just finished riding him. How often do you train that horse?
For your information, Mr. Nichols, I own 6 Whippers on our stallions, 3 thoroughbreds, 2 gamecocks, and 1 greyhound, which each requires several hours of training day and night.
Tell me how you have time to maintain all that livestock and prowl seedy bars at night.
seedy bars. Do you?
I know you spent every evening for the past 6 weeks throwing back cocktails with the dead enders at Tony Liquor Lounge. So you can peddle your wares somewhere else, because I ain't buying.
Mr. Nichols, where do you get these tawdry rumors?
You were there that night, weren't you?
I was, after training Brutus at around 9 o'clock, getting home at 3 the next morning.
You were with a man, an older man.
I'm always an older man.
You knew this man intimately. Who was he?
Wilson, our butler. He was in the market for some tea and sympathy, so I thought I'd oblige.
You make social visits with him often?
Just once before, at Tony's, 2 days previous.
What did you talk about?
We talked about Mother mostly. You may not know this, but they were lovers once. To Mother, it was a flame, but he was desperately in love. That night, he was very drunk.
Did he leave with you?
We talked for a couple hours. He made a crude pass at me, as all men eventually did. Then excused himself and went home.
Did you notice anything suspicious?
Not particularly. Oh, he used to keep a snub-nosed 45 in the pantry.
Is that standard issue for Bel Air Health?
He only needed it because he had 75,000 in gambling debts in. People were always threatening to kill him.
Who threatened him?
I remember these two thugs used to come by and break and re-break his legs every month.
Who were they working for?
I remember them threatening him. I heard a name, Seagill Bugsy something.
That could be anyone.
Listen, Carter, I know my unorthodox way of dealing with a less too close family members by studying myself by the fullest is the best way to evoke sympathy, but
Shh, baby. You just keep tanning. I'll find whoever killed Clive and your mother.
Is that Charlie Nichols?
oh my, Shirley?
I told you what would happen if you showed your face around here again.
You better get out of here. All these murders have made you jumpy.
I'll be back later.
I'll be waiting.
Excuse me?
Looks like our butler had a little gambling problem.
Yeah, 75 large.
He was in debt to the tune. Yeah. What you working on?
Bar tabs, just, ugh. You know that Gramonic we've been seeing?
I can tell you right now that's a dead end, sweetheart. She had nothing to do with it.
Well, you know how Veronica Claremont and the butler had drinks the night of the murder?
Yeah, I just found out.
I thought Mona might have struck up a friendship with the guy.
Impossible. She told me herself she never met him.
Well, I wanted to get a precise time the butler was at Tony's. So I went rummaging through his trash can and found 5 bottles of gin, 4 bottles of sweet vermouth, and 4 bottles of Cabaret. Just Irish, eh? And several French twists. That tab was closed at 12 sharp, and then would you know it, a new tab was opened at 9:30, between 9:30 and midnight. It had 7 Negronis, 3 champagne cocktails. Do you know what this means? He's a Negroni man.
Okay.
So I dressed as Shelley, the androgynous gifter personnel, which I invented. Nobody else. Me. Snuck into Tony's office, hit over the head with blackjack, and went rummaging through the receipts going back 3 days. And the tab at the table was closed at 12 sharp. And guess whose shift ended at 12 sharp?
I don't know.
Mona Livingston. And the 2 days before that, and the same thing for the day after that. The same 6 p.m. to 12 sharp shift on both nights.
I don't know, Ida. That's pretty circumstantial.
That's what I thought too. But then on a hunch, I went to the library and I found a book and book and that book.
The Bengal Diamond, Memoirs of Lord Thumb Trussell Diamond Collector, and Diamond Theft Made Easy. So,
Those are the only 3 books in the LA Central Library, both the Bengal Diamond and Diamond Theft. And look who last checked them out.
M. Livingston. Why that little? Hold my calls, Ida. I might be out for a while. Well, that's just too bad, isn't it? We're all frightened. We all get shot at sometimes. Suck it up and be there at 7 o'clock sharp. Or I'll hunt you down and wring your neck myself. Anyone I know? Phone solicitor. You sounded pretty upset. It's just rude, you know? You know what else is rude? Ooh, a riddle. I just love word games. Tell me, Charlie, what else is rude? Dames who lie through their teeth to get what they want. I don't quite understand. Is that one of those daily jumbles? Tell me about the Claremonts. Who? I'd approve that you saw the butler at least twice. Don't feed me any more stories about Tulsa and how lonely you are. But I'm so lonely. Tell me about the Claremonts. I know you met with the butler at least twice. The bar tabs proved it. Who is it?
Hey, Charlie, it's Louie. Can I come in?
Get out of here, Louie. We're busy.
I got orders to bust the door down, and I'd like to avoid that if possible. Look, Charlie. Oh, excuse me, Miss Livingston.
It's okay, Louie. Go ahead.
Look, Charlie, you gotta come with me. The boss says I'm the pound on you if you don't cooperate.
Tell Tony if I so much as sneeze, better hire a high-priced attorney.
It's not Tony. I got other bosses. I'm what you call an independent contractor.
Tell whoever it is I'm not home.
I'm afraid you insist.
Buzz off, will ya? I'm busy.
I hate to do this, Charlie.
Charlie!
I didn't see nothing, Miss Livingston.
I think someone's trying to kill me. They say you're the best private dick in the city.
I will have my revenge, Lady Claremont. You will pay. It's got the little choo-choos on it.
The Bengal Diamond? That old legend? The Bengal Diamond?
The Bengal Diamond?
The only 300-carat red diamond in the world. Crack the luck. We're out of coconuts.
Darling, is that you?
You shot me. How dare you?
I'm so relieved you're here. I must admit, I was a bit uneasy standing out here alone like this.
They call it the 95-year curse.
I'm losing my balance. I'm about to fall. Ah!
Feeding like this at Little Canyon at night.
Haven't I met you somewhere before?
I've closed all my accounts and cut all loose ends, just like you asked.
I like whacking small metal bars with soft little hammers.
I noticed she seemed rather nervous and... Ah! Someone's trying to kill me! Run, Charlie, run!
Why, I could disappear from the face of the earth forever, and no one would even notice.
Veronica Claremont.
She's been dipping her feet with Miss Claremont nightly at Tony's for the past several weeks.
My back's the only part of my whole body that doesn't smell like a pina colada.
Funny going